pasión y apuesto en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bomba para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach and 40 deep with mis hermanos. Y'all don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that cooked me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, get my enemies from Cali, yeah, boy. DR down to Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena.
From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Game 1 of this best-of-3 postseason series is here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Mets. Now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the AB now. And we are underway here in Flushing as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the two-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Standing in now, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Fly ball right down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Full count now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swing and a drive. How to get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes.
The left fielder, number 32.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Now at the plate, here is Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mets, the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
O'Neill has it, and it's a quick out number 1. And now here is J.D. Davis.
Third baseman.
First delivery to him.
Davis.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. One out, nobody on. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Springer has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So now to the plate, Francisco Lindor. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Lindor.
McGuire waits on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Hit down the line at first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So 1 down, no one aboard, and that brings in George Springer. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 7.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. And a half-hearted swing there. Bottom of the inning now. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Alonso.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. And that one yanked just foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. Next to hit is Javier Baez. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And that'll go as the Mets' first hit of the ball game. At the plate now, Jonathan Villar. As he'll take a look at ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they'll be left with no play, as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single. The plate now, Tomas Nido, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down to the zone will get him an out.
O'Neill waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. And now the first pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Baez, the runner at third. VR over at second. McNeil on at first with 2 down.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2.
Hey, this is a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now it'll be Brandon Woodruff. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to regroup. Fastball in, now change up down the way. This is the cat and mouse that I love about the game.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
The 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on.
We'll leave it right there. Back to the top of the order now. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he's retired here, 1 away. J.D. Davis, the next at bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
J.D. Davis.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Now the first pitch.
Francisco.
Hey, a 2-out walk right there would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it, 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And that misses ball 4. And now the Mets have themselves a 2-out base runner. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Left fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! And that brings up Javi Baez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. And stepping in, Brandon Belt singled in his last at-bat.
The first baseman, number 1, Brandon.
As he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball, 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Marcus Semien goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And it's fouled away. 2 runs on 2 hits. And no errors in the game for Toronto. And he fouls this one off.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Over to first, and that retires the side. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He singled in his first AB.
The second baseman.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next, it'll be Jeff McNeil. First pitch of the AB on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. O'Neill is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in once again is Tomas Nido. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
In now, Jacob deGrom, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. O'Neill waits on it, and that ends the inning. And now, Jake Cronenworth. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The third baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Here's the 1-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So next to hit is George Springer. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A ball and a strike.
They chalk that up to one you get away with. Once, maybe. Change-up, belt high and above, usually does not come back. He used his aggressiveness against them right there.
Here comes the 1-2.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. One out, nobody on. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now batting, number
Here it
7.
comes. Reese McGuire is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Soft liner to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So here's Brandon Nimmo, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point.
The right fielder, Brandon.
Tatis is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging
Now
in will be J.D.
third
Davis, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Davis.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. In there, a base hit. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fouled away. Hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
The center field.
Here's Javier Baez as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
There's certain pitches throughout the game that decide whether you win or lose it. This is certainly one of the bigger moments right here.
O'Neill has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Hoping to keep it tied, here it comes. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. Alonso is on his way home on the second, but he's in safely as they take the lead with 2 runs. Travis Jankowski will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 9.
First pitch of the AB now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And it's 1-1. 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's another 1-2. Slow grounder to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. This is foul right side.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. High in the air out to center field. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Next to bat for Toronto, Fernando Tatis Jr., who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone.
That will have to press pause.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
The
please.
pitcher coming on now as we get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Number 43.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Simeon's got it. And that's out number 1. Next up from New York, Tomas Nido. It was a base hit last time up. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
O'Neill is there, 2 down. At the plate now is Jacob deGrom, hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In comes the left fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the... Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Stepping in for the Jays, Franmil Reyes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Grounded to third. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first. Last half of the 7th here, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
Now the first pitch. Back up the middle. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Stepping in now, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis.
O'Neill is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. So a runner at first now with one away, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Oh, right back to him on the mound. To second for one. Relay to Belt. They get two, and that'll end. Ready now is Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Aaron Luke has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch of the AB now. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Next, here is George Springer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ball one. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. That's by him for strike one. Luke is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, you have great stuff and you strike everybody out. Or, like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Next to dig in, Reese McGuire. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Luis Torrens will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
The pitcher, number 43, Joe.
Ronald Torreyes will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the Blue Jays, number 74, Ronald Torreyes.
Dylan Betances takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Steven Duggar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. From the belt, kicks and deals. A high fastball is in there.
I got 2-1 again.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first. Sam Coonrod is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
1-1 the count now. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Got him. Next up, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last debut.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last debut. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone. At the plate, Jonathan Villar.
Number 1, second baseman.
Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in next, Jeff McNeil. He grounded out last time up. Reyes is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Tyler O'Neill, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. First pitch on the way. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that one is gone. So now to the plate, Brandon Belt, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
And, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Franmil Reyes stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Now, this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing.
And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have taken their first step as they claim Game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
And that's just what you're supposed to do in the postseason, right? Especially when you have home field advantage. Take care of your business in your own park, and you will advance. Well done in Game 1.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory.
I was impoverished. know.
Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase. Money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase. Money in case, clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace. Step on the deck, we need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, king on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home run, I'm throwing by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive, slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, why bun down when I settle in, I break ground. Steal the base when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down.
I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase. Money in case, clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
Two scene ain't enough. Four-tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Fenway Wall. Really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what a ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel. To do what I do takes skill.
Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase. Money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase. Money in case, clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
Travis, where the drums at?
It's real.
Don't you see them?
It's real.
Every time I light one up,
Don't you see them?
I hop in my car.
Don't you see them?
I'm gonna hear something.
It's real.
Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa cone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta
Don't
get
you
up.
see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there he go again, rolling up, putting it on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a.
Don't you see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. It's a potential elimination matchup in Game 2 of this best-of-3 postseason series between the New York Mets and the Toronto Blue Jays. Brandon Nimmo is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull a string. 13 miles an hour slower right here.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. J.D. Davis the next at bat. Simeon's there. And there's one away. So now here is Francisco Lindor trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with one away. Bouncer up the middle. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead. So here's Pete Alonso as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Duggar's there for it. 2 gone. So 2 down and a runner at first. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate from the stretch.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Here he comes on 2-0. Springer looking up.
Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
Into the box, Jonathan Villar.
The second baseman.
As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So here's Jeff McNeil. And it's fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the... Now at the plate is Steven Duggar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Steven.
As he'll take a look at ball one. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Striding in is Brandon Belt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And he struck him out. So 2 out, nobody on. And that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's running. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Tatis stands at second with 2 gone. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
The 2-2. Looped over toward first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
pitch.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Hit on the ground to third. Davis has got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Tomas Nido.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Grounded back up the middle, taken in by Semien. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. So here's the Mets pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. First pitch of the AB now. High in the air out towards shallow right. O'Neill in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. And now the first pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Now to bat, J.D. Davis grounded out in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Duggar finds some space out there for the catch. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in the outfielder, George Springer.
The left fielder,
break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Stepping in now, Reese McGuire.
Number 7.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Base is empty here with nobody out. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. In at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Chopped weakly to the right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 2 down. Now into the box, Alek Manoah. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar.
Number 6.
Popped him up.
Steven Duggar.
And VR will look this one in to retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And he fouls this one off. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Cronenworth has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes now. So 1-2. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And that brings up Javi Baez. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And that gets through for a one-out base hit. So first and second with one down. And the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Duggar going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. On to third, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Simeon's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is. And now in the box, Brandon Belt will start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Brandon Belt.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Pulled toward right center field. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. So bases are empty with one out now. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Now back.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Tyler O'Neill.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
A ball and two strikes. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. All set for the start of the fourth. And next to hit is the catcher, Tomas Nido.
The catcher, number 3.
Here's a pop-up now. Belt trying to get there. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him. In there, strike one.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. The pitch.
Brandon Newman.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So here is Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Marcus.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So one out and nobody aboard. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And another foul ball. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Jake Cronenworth. Fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's the same.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So now into the box is J.D. Davis. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch on the way. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. Now a man at third with 1 away. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here's Javier Baez. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2. Next up is Jonathan Villar. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Fouled off. Comes set, and the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Travis Jankowski will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Travis.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Steven Duggar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hard hit to first. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 2 down, no one on base. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Out in front of it, strike 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And it's fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Belt at second with 2 down. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Sean Newcomb takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for number 15.
Stepping up is Jeff McNeil. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Austin Hayes will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Belt over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Tomas Nido. 0 for 2 for him to this point. James McCann steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. In now, Noah Syndergaard.
The pitcher.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So here's Brandon Nimmo. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the bottom of the 6th inning now, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill.
The right fielder, Tyler.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
The batter, number 10.
Here's the first pitch. Marcus Semien is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Number 4.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ringer.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. 7th inning ready to roll, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
The third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Again, another foul ball. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. And now the first pitch. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Trevor Richards will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. 0-1, here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And it's 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Ranging back is O'Neill, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. So now to the plate, Javier Baez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Scooped up, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So stepping in is Reese McGuire. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
The catcher, number 7.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. One out, nobody on. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Franmil Reyes gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Now here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the... Adam Simber has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Leading off the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. Hit out towards second. Simeon's there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next, it'll be Austin Hayes, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Popped him up. McGuire is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Up next, James McCann, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Steven Duggar. Rich Hill is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for New York, number 21, Rich Hill.
Yandy Diaz will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Next to hit, Brandon Belt. He doubled his last time up.
Belt.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Next to stand in is Fernando Tatis Jr. Flew out last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Dominic Smith will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. He's set and the pitch. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third, and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Up next for the
He's set. Here it comes. J.D. Davis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. O'Neill gets under it and makes the catch to end. Trevor May, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Tyler O'Neill. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Now the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So next to bat will be Marcus Semien. He bounced out last time up. Fouled away. The 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to center. Giving chase is Nimmo. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping in next, George Springer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Fouled off. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes in the game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count still full, 3-2. And it's fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he fouls this one off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Just not able to let that...
And that'll do it. They've won the series and are headed to the semifinal round.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.